atmosphere. We spoke of was and when, although I wasn't there. He said I was his friend, which came as some surprise. I spoke into his eyes. I thought you died alone a long, long time ago. Oh no, not me. I never lost control. Your face told me what the man who sold the world.
Good morning, afternoon or evening, and welcome back to Edenia. You weren't expecting that intro, did you? Yes, I'm building nukes. It's time to test some of the greatest weaponry ever made. Let's turn this watch of flowing time off for a second. I have built a nuke. They're not very hard to make. You won't be able to see the recipe, but you'll be able to build it. It's like TNT, only instead of sand, you'll use uranium bars. I've also built a redstone wand. I hope to be able to shoot with this, but I haven't figured it out yet. But if you right click on the ground, it will create a redstone orb, which emits redstone for a very small time, then disappears. So it's very handy for opening iron doors if you can't find the lever or something. We are about to test this nuke in this desolate wasteland because I don't want to blow up the base. So yeah, I'm going to put it on top of this mountain. Let's just see how devastating this can be. Normally I wouldn't set off any nukes because then I would be the bad guy. Then I would be the guy who blew up the world. But I'm all alone. There is no good. There is no bad. There's only the in-between. I have no one to be compared to. So yeah, I'm not the bad guy. I'm not the good guy either. I'm just me. So let's go. Let's turn it on. It doesn't want to turn on like this. All right. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. All right. Better make myself scars. There we go. It disappeared. Oh, no, it's still going. Oh, that is quite the... All right, and I'm hungry all of a sudden. Very hungry. All right. That's it's quite devastating. Quite a big hole. All right. Do we have any more? Not at the moment. No. I can't even. Oh, here it is. All right. So it blew off a nice bit of this mountaintop, but it's not as devastating as I would have thought. The hunger does kick in though, and I guess it's one of the fallout effects. But this is not. It's not as big anymore as I used to remember from the olden days of Tekkit. Those were humongous. If you blew up a nuke anywhere, it would just devastate the world. So let's go crazy a bit with these. All right. So if one nuke doesn't do a lot of damage anymore, except for a lot of hunger in the area, let's build a platform of nukes just to make sure that it works. You know. If you're making weaponry of mass destruction, you need to know this shit works. Oh, come on. Don't be ridiculous. I'm working with nukes here and you're trying to punch me. Come on. There we go. Let's put a couple down. Just a couple. This will do mighty fine. Alright. And let's put this one roughly in the middle and let's light it. Or should we make the creeper light it? I think that's quite fun. Come on, creepy. Come on. Go. Oh, two of them. Great. There we go. I think that should set it off nicely. Except nothing has happened. The nukes have just blown up. Alright. That's a bit annoying. Let's put down the nukes again. Okay, it's a couple less now than previously, but... I don't think that the lighter is very... The redstone wand is very... Oh, there we go, finally. So it needs... Apparently it needs 2 charges of redstone to finally go off. So there we go. That's it's going to be something a bit bigger, I think. Alright. There we go. That is still not a very big explosion, and it doesn't look like the other nukes... doesn't look like the other nukes worked. It just blew them up. It just destroyed them like the creepers did, but it didn't actually set them off. Alright, did make a nice hole, so we've got that going for us. Let's see how well it works as a cannon. Now, you've probably all seen this by now because it's a very common design, but you can make a very nice dispenser cannon by doing something like this. 3 dispensers going into one another. You place a redstone torch on this one, and then you want a wooden button. Ouch. Seems I'm starving here. You'll want a wooden button on the end. So if you press this wooden button, the dispenser goes on and off for a second. Also the torch goes on and off. Now if you do this, it will fire all 3 dispensers, and then this one can fire an additional TNT. Now you will want this one on the front, you'll want this one here, and you want to fill this space with a bucket of water. So the TNT, which will prime in here, these will be fired from the dispenser as soon as I press the button, and then this one will actually send the TNT flying. Now we do need a couple of blocks to make this work, so let's grab some old, some glass, which would be nice. Yeah, just 4 glass in total, that's fine. You could make this a bit nicer by covering up the bottom as well, but if you press this button, it will prime some TNT in there, and then it will just... Oh, there we go. And we nearly hit the creeper. That was a bit up close though, but as you can see, it will fire the TNT. So if you grab another TNT for the top one, let's grab an entire stack, in fact. Let's prime this. This will be whatever you're shooting. So TNT primed on the inside. We'll release another TNT. There we go, and it's blown away. And we hit the creeper this time, and it's dead. So what will happen if we do this with a nuke? So the first thing we need to test is, will a dispenser fire a nuke at all? Or do we need something else? So let's put down this dispenser face up. There we go. Let's put 1 nuke inside. And let's hit it on both sides with a redstone wand. Now it will just dispense the nuke as an item. So that's a bit of a bummer. It doesn't prime the nuke, so we need to manually prime the nuke. So we can't use it in this TNT cannon we just built. But let's take a look anyway. Because we can make it work. If we want, we can make it work. Let's take a look. This top... yeah, this top one, it can go. We don't need that. We just need the primers, and we can add more primers as well. So let's have the nuke. Nuke. That's I said it 3 times wrong in a row. It's a bit awkward. All right, so let's prime this nuke if we can. Yeah, there it goes. And let's press the button once, twice. Will it fire? Yes, it fires the nuke. Amazing. So it will fire the nuke, and it will explode somewhere around there. So that is an actual strategy. You can send nukes to your enemies by using TNT. It's great. Now I don't have any enemies at the moment, so that's a bit awkward. But yeah, let's do it. Let's do it again. Let's try to prime as many TNT as we can. So How would I go about making this bigger? Probably with more dispensers. Let's just see what a stack of dispensers can do, and if it works at all. Because probably, if I'm doing something like this, we're probably going to need more torches, and torches will add delay. Let's see what happens if we put some more TNT in there. Let's grab some. There we go. Now, if we divide this over 3, it will give you 21 for every... There we go. For every stack. A couple of leftover TNTs. I think this one will power, but those won't. So, perhaps we need to do something like this. Put some redstone on some blocks. Right. And put the button 1 higher. I think that's going to work beautifully. There we go. Yes, that did work beautifully. And it will blow up nothing because it's in the water. But it will actually... Oh, that was not the correct way of going about this. But look at that. The distance is about the same. So it probably didn't set off everything. Go. That's a nice big hole. I love it. Alright, so let's do this again, but this time the proper way. Let's grab a nuke. Get rid of the TNT. Let's prime the nuke. Could I prime it with a lever more easily, or just with a redstone torch? I'm wondering. If I put this on top. Won't go on top. Won't go... Oh, it will go on top of this. That's not what we want. Could we put it under it? No, we don't want it under because we want it to be lit. We want it to shoot actually, and it will go. It will not go diagonally if we remove this slab because it will be pushed forward and it will come to a sudden halt very nearby. How do we go about fixing this? Probably with some more blocks, right? I've got some dispensers right here. If I do something like this, put the dispenser on, that won't work. It actually needs 2 inputs. So our best guess is going to be the wand. So if we step on top of, if we do this really quickly, that will always work. Great. So let's put a lot of TNT in there. Now look at that. That's distance. Alright, we don't need to prime it doubly, it seems, but where did this nuke go? Oh, there, look at that. It made a very big hole over here. Alright, let's keep on trying. Perhaps we can even make this go further with 9 TNT primers. Alright, this should do the trick nicely, so let's prime our nuke. There we go. Let's push the button. Should be 9 TNTs. All fired together. This entire thing is blown to smithereens, and that's why it didn't work. So it's nicely perched up on this edge right over here. So apparently that's a bit too much to ask. If you want to build a TNT cannon, don't prime 9 at the same time. It will simply not work like this, at least. Probably have to do something else. Sadly, there's no wireless redstone in here. I could, of course, use the red power. I think that will work nicely if we use red power. Right, let's try it out. So here is a fairly simple, not so compact version. We've got these wires, red alloy wires, going over the dispensers. We've got a singular button linked up to them, and there's 9 TNT primers inside. You can make this as big as you want. The TNT will land in there and will float gently towards here, where the nuke will be primed. So let's test this out, shall we? Let's just put 2 against this one. That should prime. Nice. That should give us 9 TNT in total. And that goes away with incredible force. It's probably stopped by this pillar, this iron tank pillar. Oh no, it went straight overhead and it destroyed a part of our portal, which is great. Just look at that. That's destructive as hell. Alright, so we should be able to configure it now because that's just too far. You can add more or less TNT in the dispensers just by right clicking them and grabbing some. So if we grab these and lastly these, the primer should be less and we should get more spectacular results. So let's put this on the prime spot. We could be able to make a lever for that, but I just love to use the redstone wand. Alright, there we go. It's boom time. And that one flew straight towards the iron tanks. And there it goes. And it blew up. Great. Alright, this used to be our base. The obsidian chest has survived. The ender chest has survived. And the what's it called? The energy condenser has survived as well. Great stuff. So we should be able to make a really good impact on our base just by removing even more TNT removed from the system. Means that we will get a shorter explosion closer by. I think what I want to do is I want to prime the I think I want to get the cannon ready with these as well. So what if we do something like this? Let's make this wood planks. There we go, planks. Let's not use a button anymore. Let's just do it like this. So we'll have some planks running here and here, and here as well. And I'm thinking that if we run alloy wire across here, it will get ignited if we place down the wand there. I think that will work perfectly. Perhaps, no, I think this will mess it up. I think this will be good. So we might need a cover over there, which is no problem. We have covers. Let's take a saw. Simple saw. There we go. And let's make some of these covers so we can have the wire and the cover here. Yeah, that's good. It's very good. So let's try that again. Now it should work if we prime this and this. There we go. There's TNT in the cannon. Oh, look at that. That's not very far at all. That's going to be devastating. Oh, come on. Come on, blow up. Oh, that is a nice big hole. I even suffered some radiation poisoning there. Alright. It's a bit dangerous, isn't it? Let's try that again. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it does prime. Oh, there we go. Ooh, all the way in that corner. That slime is going to get it. Oh, that slime is dead. Oh, that's a nice big hole. Whew. These spiders dying of radiation poisoning. It's great. Alright. Appears we made some big holes in our base. The nuke creating facility is still intact. That's the most important thing because we're going to need a lot of nukes. So let's bump this up just a bit because all the nukes will now fall in that hole, and that's no fun. So let's crank it up a bit. Let's put some TNT in here, and in here as well. Alright, one more nuke. It's already ready to go. There we go. Yeah, this flies straight over the beekeepers, over the apiaries, straight into our man cave. Oh, that is devastating. That has sunk into the... Oh yeah, this is bad. This has sunk into the sorting system. Alright. Look at all this destruction. Oh, it's great. I love it. I love it personally. Yes. I am one sick bastard. I'm a sick puppy. I love this shit. Alright, there we go. We've got some more TNT. We've got some stuff. We can throw this away, whatever. So let's move on. We should be able to make this just powerful enough by removing one stack of TNT from the equation. And now this will probably be somewhere around powerful enough to actually blow up the apiaries. Yes, that lands nicely in the middle. There we go. Oh, this is literally gonna be hell. There we go. Come on. Oh, nice. All the hard work and our bees gone forever. And we're starting to lag a little bit because of all the items strewn around. Alright, let's I don't know, let's bump it up again. I want to see how far it goes. Alright, let's just do a couple. We'll check the damage afterwards. Oh, I love it that you can shoot nukes. That's so great. You can make nuke cannons. There we go, another one. Straight into the water. This is going to make a devastating hole because I don't think nukes care about water stopping them, slowing them down. Oh, there it is. Got a bit of radiation poisoning. Yeah, nukes don't give a shit about water. That's great. Alright, so how about these tanks, right? These tanks, they have been very annoying, if you ask me. So, if we want to... Oh, come on. This radiation poisoning is... It's killing me, literally. So, if we do something like this, will they all light up? Apparently that one doesn't, but this should be rather devastating. Oh yes. Oh yes, sir. But even the obsidian chests, they don't seem to give a shit about the nukes. I thought obsidian chests at least would, well, you know, blow up. All right, this has been a lot of fun, but it's time for me to move on. It's time for me to actually make an end to this series. We've blown up a large bit, but this is nowhere near the capacity. But I'm just wondering, how can I set off all these nukes? How can I make it happen? Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's to try and prime them all. We need to get the red alloy wire, and we need to use the red alloy wire across all of these nukes, and hope that most of them will go off this way. It's probably going to have to be something in lines like this. We'll have to have 2 lines of redstone alloy wire facing them like this. Can we put them up against the nukes? No, we can't. Can we put them on top of nukes? No. So it will have to be something like this. Alright, I'm going to do some preparations, and then we're going to go off with a bang. Well, in the excitement, I kind of blew myself up. So let's try and fix that now by by making a new transmutation tablet, because I couldn't find my transmutation tablet again. So there we go. Doesn't use the Philosopher's Stone. That's great. We can put this on here, and all of our EMC. It's not a lot anymore, but at least we've got this one. Great, so now I'm not very naked anymore. I can actually pick up items again. So let's finish this off. I've made a contraption here, but it doesn't seem to work properly. It will need some redstone power all over it. and the redstone power, sadly enough, will not connect to the nukes. So we'll have to set them off one for one individually anyway. But at least we'll have a nice explosion radius. Create a nice big hole in the world. There we go. Let's finish this up, and I'll see you guys on ground zeros at detonation time. So apparently this on its own is not enough to set off a nuke. It really needs oh, I'm wrong. It apparently is. All right. It's a bit awkward because I've tested this before and it didn't work. Let's take off the levers. Oh god. Don't destroy my dirt platform. Oh god, it destroyed my dirt platform. We're almost out of wires. I can't be bothered to make any more. So, yeah, let's try it again. All right, there we go. It's detonation time. This is rigged. I could set it off with this lever, but I am going to do it with the redstone one because it's my new best friend. It's about 1 stack of nukes. No, sorry, it's a lie. It's 2 stacks, and it's going to blow sky high. So let's watch this fireworks show and let's sit back and relax. Oh, it doesn't work like that, but if we flick the lever, doesn't work like this either, which is very strange because just a couple seconds ago I showed you it did work. These nukes, they have some rather strange behaviors. Anyway, let's set it off. Let's just go crazy like this. There we go. We've got plenty of these rods. Let's make all the nukes go off. I'm gonna regret this. I'm too close. I'm gonna regret this badly. Okay, come on. Oh, look at that. I did survive. Oh, great. Scott. It's a big hole. That is a big hole. I need to figure out how to make this work, but at least I'm not going to do that today. Oh, God. So let's radiate for another 10 minutes. I know I'm hungry for another 8 minutes. I'm radiated for only 30 seconds. Alright, it's not too bad. So let's wait it out and let's say our goodbyes. So that is one big hole. Jeez. We managed to survive though. I did die one time, but let's not talk about that. We managed to survive. And now with the world gone and all, we need a new challenge. And I just found this in the air, and it's given me an idea. An idea we could definitely do something like this. Yeah. I think we should do a series based on something like this. Yeah, that'll be a good idea. Well, anyway, thank you very much for watching. This has been MineCraft Tekkit Legends. Tekkit Legends, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to download this world, well, not this one, but the world before I blew it up, there's going to be a link in the description. You can download it as you like. It will be a zip file, and you can just add it into your Tekkit Legends saves folder, and you can play it all you want. I will not upload this version because you can do it yourself. You can blow up the world. It's very fun. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and please leave a like if you did like this episode or this series for that matter. It really helps the channel if you do, and if you didn't like it, you can press the dislike button. If you're being honest to yourself while pressing a button, it's all the better to me. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.